Okay. I think I've finally fixed everything. Holy moly. I think I've finally fixed everything. I had to completely change my setup again because I had to send my monitors that I had with me home early. Because I wasn't going to be able to get them on the plane to go home, because I go home next Friday. So now my laptop is connected to the TV in my room, and that's a problem because this TV sucks. There's so much latency between the TV and my laptop, so trying to get everything to line up correctly has been difficult. I think I finally have everything how I'm supposed to have everything. We're gonna move this down here. We're gonna tuck it behind the notes. And I will worry about that later. As for this, do I want to enable the cutscene remover? No. Do I want to enable the true RNG mod? Yes. Connected. Starting main loop. It has been done. Bibos Ray Ratterson, thank you very much for joining. And appreciate it. So if you're talking about Zero is doing a segmented Nemesis run, but it's for practice. Supposedly he's going to be doing a full run sometime in the future. But in terms of like generally, no. Segmented is not allowed for the leaderboard, but honestly, do what you want to do. As long as you don't care about posting to the leaderboard, do what you want to do. Like, Nemesis True RNG is not a category. I just like doing it this way because I don't want people to think that I tracked it. I need socks. Once I get my socks on, then we start. But yeah, typically when Zero does long runs, like when he does his OOA runs on 12, he always de-rusts and practices by doing a 3-part segmented run first. And then after he does his 3-part segmented, then he normally does the actual attempt. Alright, cool. It's generally how he's done it. Yeah. All right. No cutscene remover. And true RNG is enabled. Make sure the notes are where I need them to be. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to... Before, it's actually really smart that I took a look, because I want to... Sorry for the noise. this one. When trying to do anything mouse related on the TV, I have to move it so slow because it's so much latency. Like a quarter of a second delay between when like I move my mouse and when the actual cursor moves. It's really stupid. I guess I can put this here. I want to leave this open because I have a suspicion that in about 6.5 hours, so around Timor Natus, my internet's gonna cut out. I just have a feeling. All right. 3, 2, 1, memes.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Thanks for the good luck, everyone. Hope everybody's having a nice Saturday morning.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well...
You can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Thanks for the good luck, Blitz.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about...
Meg! Coming! Hey! Hey! What are you... What are you... Huh? Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way!
Look,
Hmm?
we called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't... Don't bother going after all of them.
Really? Why was the keyboard being dumb? Well, I have to crit with one of the characters in order to not be turbo sad. I mean, all I have to do is drag my finger across the 1 through 8 keys for it to work, and it wasn't registering. Please crit. Please crit. Oh, I'm sad. I'm turbo sad. Whatever. Sorry you feel bad, newbie. Hopefully I'm able to finish the run today. Hopefully Omega Ruins and hopefully Omega Ruins and Sunken Cave don't completely suck again today.
What are you left? Lauren,
Weird.
give me a.
Boom. Good. One, 2, 3, 4. Not great.
Go. Hey. Hey!
My old man? I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Hmm.
Any
Dum-dum-da-dum-da-da-dum-doo-dum. Question, if anybody knows the answer to it. Does Final Fantasy X natively run 30 FPS or 60 FPS on Steam?
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
That's interesting. So, remember how I was saying that I have, I have a different setup because I had to send my monitors for that I had with me home early.
Need
So I'm using the TV in my hotel room as my second monitor. So I have OBS, the OBS window on the TV as the monitor. And I keep looking over at the gameplay feed on OBS that's on the TV, and the game looks way different. I think my TV is forcing 60 FPS. Because when I'm looking at the game feed, even though it's like 0.2 seconds behind everything else, it just looks super smooth and super pleasant on the eyes. It is a smart TV. But it's really, really disorienting. Seeing Final Fantasy X run in 60 FPS. It's really disorienting. I don't know why.
I need food.
It reminds me of every time I
What do you
watch
want?
P4 Golden runs and how much
It was a
that
bad
bothers
call.
me.
Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
Since I'm a vanilla enjoyer.
10 years.
Thanks, Wins, for the good luck.
I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
You cried.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's super disorienting. I can't stop looking at it because it feels like it wants to be pleasant on the eyes, but like I'm 22 years of 30 FPS. I don't know if I can't do it. It's just weird. All right, what we got? Click. 1, 2. Nice dodge. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice slide. Thanks for the good luck. That's really unfortunate. Dude, come on. It's a 50-50. Thank you. That's really unfortunate, man.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Redek Drak! Vin, Irisa, Tekika! Wak, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Srivadak Risa!
Drelmia, Drakisha Tain.
Ifan Petit! Vapuneket Vedrik!
Kuno.
Kuno.
Dick Punch.
Ked, Daija.
Sit, captive.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, Rain?
You behave here.
Okay.
Canis!
Penis.
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right.
Oh. We found some ancient... It's not active now. We're gonna go down, and then we should be able... Okay!
I forced that encounter, technically. I was gonna get chain skip. But unironically, me getting the mana sphere is more important than getting the power sphere in this route, or for this run. Mana spheres are a premium because we're skipping Mushroom Rock Road. Yeah. You're not going on a tangent. It 100%. It's kind of one of the reasons why I don't. I make sure that all of my, like, I have a couple of high-end monitors back home for my actual home setup, but I make sure that I turn all of that stuff off. I can't do it. Less than 350. Nice. That should be enough HP, right? Surely Riku doesn't take 218 damage from a Nautilus charge. Well, I needed both Tidus hits because Riku's rolled low on every grenade.
Foot. Radanu. Hoof.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
How do I plan on being comfortable in a hotel room for 18 hours?
You
I
guys-
die. The same way that I was comfortable in a hotel room for
Do you remember
18
anything
plus
before
hours
that?
last weekend. I just do it. I'm so used to living in a hotel now that it's not even anything new anymore.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to
For
mind.
example, in this
Then I
year,
started to
right?
wonder.
It's the end of the year. It's almost the end of the year. It's almost the end of 2025.
Did
I have
say something funny?
You were near Sin.
I was in a hotel for 32 days in January, for
You'll be
all of
back in no
January,
time. They say
basically,
your head gets funny
and
when
then the
Sin is
first
near.
week of
Maybe you
February.
just had some kind of dream?
Then I was home until April?
You mean I'm sick?
When was it?
Because
When
of
was
Sin's
it that I was
toxin?
in Honolulu?
Yeah.
When I was in Waikiki?
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean? 1,000
Oh, no,
years
I'm sorry.
ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
I spent
You're saying
35
that
days. It was
1,000
35
years
total
ago?
days
No
in
way.
January into February in Kingsland, Georgia. For I was in a hotel
You
there.
said
Then I spent a week in Denver,
you play blitzball?
in a hotel for limit break
Uh-huh.
in May.
No, you should go to
Got
Luca.
home from limit break June
Somebody might know
2nd
who you are,
to the
or you might
9th,
find
so
someone
8
you
days,
recognize.
about 8 days.
Luca?
I was in Waikiki.
Huh.
Then I came home again. Then I spent 17 nights in a hotel in Charleston, South Carolina. Then I spent 30 days
Okay,
up
leave it to
here
me.
in New
I'll
York.
get you to Luca. Promise.
Then I went home for 2 weeks, and then
Would you
I've been in
rather
a
stay here?
hotel
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll
since
go tell the others.
October
We're here.
6th
Oh,
up here
and
in
one
New
thing.
York.
Don't tell anyone.
And
you
that's a
visit.
normal year for me
Yevon says it's
in
a
terms of
holy
work.
place. You might upset someone.
I'm on travel for normally at least half of every single year that I've since 2020. Somewhere between 5 to 6 months, I'm in a hotel or somewhere that's not home.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
But that's going to change starting next year.
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place.
I'm going to do everything that I can. I'm going to do everything I can to not be sent on travel in 2026. I want to be home. Don't get me wrong. I love traveling. I love being, you know, having the independence. I love making the extra money that I make while I'm on travel. Because I do make a lot more money usually when I'm not at home. But I'm so tired of it. Tired of being in a hotel. Well, the hope is that I'm not the only one in my position that can travel. I've just always been the one to be like, sure, send me. It's fine. I could use the extra money. I'll be a team player. I'll help out. And this year, I'm not going to play by those same rules anymore. Sorry, I can't. I really can't. I have too many things going on at home. Yeah, it doesn't work like that when you work for the federal government. Unfortunately. Like, the only travel that I'm gonna do is gonna be is gonna be not work related. Like, first week of January, I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh. I'm going to Pittsburgh. I'm driving to Pittsburgh to go to HDQ. And then sometime mid-May, I'm going back to Denver for a limit break again. Which, speaking of, I need to figure out what game I'm gonna submit.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came. And Xanark, yeah, that was about a... If you ask me, what gets is we gotta suffer. Of course, we must always... It's just said.
It was just Waka and Riku.
Hi, Cord Senpai. Thank you for the good luck.
You from the Xanark and Daves, that was a good one.
But yeah, I really do need to
Hey, I'm not saying that team
I really need to figure out what game I'm gonna
but
run.
you gotta figure a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated but at that time, everything that happened. Maybe if I could
Monster
for
Mash.
now, I just live. Sure, it was hard not to think of a little.
Oh, where are you going?
Hey, it's this way.
And not only that, bro, I just met you and you're gonna shove me off of a cliff? What are we doing?
Huh? What's the?
Exactly. No, dude. Do I want to fight? No, I don't want to fight this. We'll just escape. If it's a 2 piranha or a 3 piranha, I'll fight it. I won't fight the 4. Because I don't need power spheres in this route. I need mana spheres and speed spheres. Alright, here's a 3. I didn't get the mana sphere.
You want me on your team, right?
Are you gonna submit for Limit Break this year, Court Senpai?
A major blitz. It's so huge.
Please say yes.
It'll be fun.
Sure.
Dude.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sid. I wasn't too.
I mean, 8 is a really good one to put in there.
This is where
Let's be
I
honest.
joined the RI 10 years. Well,
And it's not like you couldn't do 8 CSR to give it a better chance.
so, but every time
I wanna submit something to Limit Break, but I don't know what I can do.
my first match, but something else was.
So you want to win?
10 was in 2 years ago, and it was true RNG. So unless I start learning the NSG run
No.
and do CSR NSG,
When you play in a Blitz.
Victor.
that would be an idea. But all of my other games are way too long.
Surviving your run-in with
Who are they?
Luzu.
Huh?
What? You. Hey, sorry.
Cool. In return, come turn.
About the Crusaders?
I really want PS2 DQ8 to get in. But there's no way they're going to give me 12 hours of the week. You know what I mean?
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders Lodge is over yonder.
With the way that they're going with Limit Break, they're not going to give me a 12-hour Limit Break slot.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember
There's not 7 other DQ8
I
runners.
didn't know it in the first
That's the
place, to tell
problem.
the truth.
It's me.
That's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead,
No.
try.
The shortest version of DQ8 is the 3DS version. I could do the 3DS version. It's 8 hours. But I don't like that run. I don't like the 3DS version.
Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
No, okay, I shouldn't say that.
Know that prayer.
I don't have the same love for the 3DS version as I do for the PS2 version. And the route hasn't changed since the last time Ellie did it, almost 5 years ago. Close to... He doesn't want to come back to DQ8 because of the... Close to War doesn't want to come back to DQ8 because of the out of bounds stuff. HS was supposed to be there last year, but his health failed him and he wasn't able to get there.
It was then, standing in that place.
He was supposed to close the show. He was supposed to close the show, honestly. Last year. He was going to run Dragon Quest III 2D HD as the last run of the event. But he wasn't able to make it. And so they pivoted and they got because it was the 10-year anniversary, they got Quexel to do Chrono Trigger 100 as the closer.
Since Lord Broska became High Summoner.
Since he closed the first Limit Break with CT Hundo.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
So it was kind of cool. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to do emulator.
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
I mean, I'm gonna submit it. I'm gonna submit DQ8.
Over and over.
PS2 to see what they say, but I'm like 99.9% sure they're not gonna let it in. No matter how much I try to gaslight it or, you know, hype it up. Even though I really want to show off the...
The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant.
I mean, do it, Flutter. You just have to come to Denver. You just have to fly to Denver.
Something like that, I figured.
I mean, 100%, that's what I would do. I would have backup saves ready. But, like, I have to get it through the... I have to get it through...
Sorry, man.
to that point where that would actually be a thing.
You could at least...
We can't in...
But...
It's been near.
Perhaps you could...
For sure.
People are searching. Who cares?
But like, it's really, really hard to like, to get them to justify giving me a 12-hour block. Like, sure, just because of how volatile the run is, right? If they were to be like, all right, we'll give you 12 hours. Cool. What happens if I get a 11-hour and 15-minute run? Because I got somewhat decently lucky. You know what I mean? Then what do? Now we're 45 minutes ahead. They'll probably be happy about that. But at the same time, unless they made it so that they scheduled my run so that I was either at the beginning of or at the end of like a block where they're at a save point, that would also be really, really hard.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. May 17th to the 24th. Exactly. Especially since one of the grinds starts with a really cool glitch. So me and Ellie at last limit break, I guess I can say that. Me and Ellie last limit break, we briefly, like when I say briefly, we talked for like 10 minutes the last day that I was there. And I jokingly was like, hey, next year, you and I, we should do a co-op 3DS run to bring, you know, to get it back for DQ8. Which would be really cool. But like, I haven't spoken to him about it since. And I don't know if that's actually a thing. And now if we do that, that would 100% have a chance to get in.
A guardian?
But again, the issue with that is I'm not the biggest fan of the 3DS version. I just am not. I don't have the same passion for it as I do for the PS2 version. And I really want to show the PS2 version off.
Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here?
No. See,
It's just... There's something about skipping every single enemy encounter that makes it hard for me. Granted, we skip a lot of the random encounters in the PS2 version too, but we don't at the same time. We just run away from them as soon as we get into them. It's, I don't know. Yeah. But like, I don't have any other games really. What other games can I run at Limit Break? Like I said, Final Fantasy X. If I was to learn and get really good at NSG, maybe I could get NSG in.
And here I was thinking,
Especially with CSR. But then I'm just running the game for the sake of having a run at Limit Break, you know what I mean? I'm not running it because it's a passion project that I want to show off. It's just I'm trying to get into Limit Break and run a game.
what? Ow!
Like last year with...
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
DQ4 can't get in.
Okay.
DQ4 can't get in. Again. Not by me. When Cowie, Anatoliu, and Sumdiener did the co-op run of it 2 years... Was it 2 years? It was 2 years ago. It was 23. Or no, 24. It was at Limit Break 24. Like, you could just see how volatile the run is. It's too volatile. Those are the 3 best runners of the game in North America. And it was rough. No. It would be not something that I would want to run. Get the run submission of DQ7 remake in 9 days.
Sure.
I wonder how fast or slow 7 remake is gonna be.
I feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it. I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
If that game is a quarter of the length, or no, if the game is like half the length of the PS1 version, it's still too long.
These memories are a little fun. Come on, say.
It's real. PS1 version is what, like 17, 18 hours for the any percent?
Our new goal to win every match. To bring the crystal. That's all we need to.
It's because, yeah, they nerfed so many of the skills in the 3DS version.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
And the only person that's done a 3DS DQ7 run was HS, and he had 3 instances of memory leaks where the game crashed because it was on for too long.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
But like, look at my game list that I run.
Really?
Final Fantasy X, like I said, the only thing that I could do is CSR NSG, but that again is just me trying to get a run into Limit Break. Not cool. At least not to me. Dragon Quest VIII, 3DS, maybe I'm doing a co-op run with Ellie, but again, my heart's not in it like it would be with PS2. I could try to submit PS2 and see what they say.
Xanarkand.
So I'm gonna try.
She's cute, yeah? Then we're cool.
What else do we have?
Hey, but what if
That's
she,
64?
goes on to me?
Like, what?
That's not going to happen.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Inside,
Forbidden
let me know.
Memories?
I had a bed made for you. Good.
I can't run any of the Persona games. Yeah, it would have to be 15 card. It would have to be
Where's
15
that
card.
note?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
So maybe that's a consideration. Can't do any of the Persona games.
You said you'd go with me.
Can't do any of the Persona games. They're not gonna let 3 in any facet.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did.
Yeah.
Not until the main marathon. They'll never let 3 in any way, shape, or form.
Gonna cry.
4 isn't gonna get in
You have to.
unless I do Golden, and Golden was in 24, and that went terrible. I wouldn't say it went terrible, but Manips got messed up, so they had to like stop and reset and go to the in between run scene a couple of times.
I was surprised too.
Like there was issues with that.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Yeah, it's they let it in 24, and if you go and watch that run, they had to cut to the up next screen a few times.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
Can't get 5 in.
Chapu.
5's too long. Royal is too long.
He's dead?
I'm not learning strikers. Sorry. Tatsuya can have that one.
He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
If I was gonna put a SMT game in,
I became a guardian
right?
to fight sin.
That's not my wheelhouse.
Revenge, then?
That was the idea.
That's not my wheelhouse. I wouldn't do an SMT run
Avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian
like
full-time.
DDS 1 or DDS 2.
I know it kind of looks like I'm using you.
That would 100% have to be freedom.
Don't worry. I mean,
Freedom or
I owe you
beef,
a lot.
right? Like that's their thing.
You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is...
If 4 and 4A was going to get in,
Thanks, Waka.
I have a modded 3DS.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
And I have both games. You could 100% run that on an actual console with me. But I don't know those runs, and that's not my thing,
Yeah.
right? The only other SMT game that I've dumped a lot of time into is Nocturne, and they're not going to let TDE in.
We're taking the same
Again,
boat as you.
12-hour block, they're not going to give me that.
Since then. But she had the talent. Now.
This is our...
as much as I want to, as much as I would want them to give me that, they wouldn't. They did normal in 22. They did normal any percent in 22. Maybe I can get Merciless in, but that's not fun. Not Merciless, but Merciful. But that's super lame. Would you like to know what Merciful Nocturne is? Tornado Go Burr. That's literally it. Run around, get no encounters, hit all the story triggers, Tornado Go Burr on bosses. And it is HD only. Exactly. So, like, my options are so limited on what I can run. So I'd have to just sit here and learn 4 or 4A. And then hope that I could get somebody to run it with me. I'm 1 AP short. But again, I'm not gonna be happy with that because I'm again just learning a run to try to get onto the stage of Limit Break.
Let's get. We're gonna. What's
I want to get a passion. I want to get a passion project of mine in, which is DQ8. That's really the only thing that I want to get in. I want to get DQ8 PS2 in, and I know I'm not gonna. -3. +5. -1. -5. I double dodged though, so I'm fine. I'm actually technically only -2, so 127 kills here. Oh no. Oh shit. There's no glitches. I have one glitch. I have the out of bounds clip. I have the out of bounds clip to the island. That's the only glitch that we do. Unless you count the ladder fall in Alexandria Tower that saves 2 seconds.
true? Why don't we let our son? Your first real.
Show us what you're. Oh.
Those are already, all the glitches that we're going to showcase are already part of the any percent run. And the only glitches that we don't use in the any percent run are the ones that the CSR already skips. Like, yeah, it's... I'm gonna I like the idea that Cord Senpai gave me about what's it called? About trying to skip the grinds with a save file. And I kind of think I have an idea of how I would go about doing that. Even though it would be lame. I would only do it for the first grind. If I was going to submit it. Like that. No, I wouldn't want to skip the second grind. Because the second grind is the glitch and the cool part of the run. Yeah. Essentially, that would be what I would do. But for the first grind, it's going to be like... Hold on. I'm going. Boop, 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 boop.
Goodbye.
Thank goodness for phones and being able to do stuff like this. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to take a lot of effort to convince them. I'll try, though. But honest to God, I know for a fact, especially HS knows how popular DQ8 is. Right? He said it himself. DQ8's the reason he got partnered. %, Cord. If you want to, come on.
Word is, I heard you don't.
Lord.
100%. I would love to do that.
So,
She's the daughter of High Lord Braska. Yuna's the air.
It's tough.
Huh?
Walker's,
Huh?
Because that's all what I want. I want to get DQ8 showcased PS2 on that stage. Especially given like how hard I've worked on the route and Penta making like figuring out how to do all these glitches and how to make these setups work and discovering the out of bounds in the first place and all that stuff.
nice.
But like that's the idea, right? Fibos, I'll have backup saves. If we go and do the first grind takes an hour. It literally takes 1 hour. Hey, we're going to for the sake of the marathon, we're gonna fast forward in time 1 hour.
Waka doesn't believe me at all.
Hey, look, we have our 23 kills now. Jessica's level 19 like she's supposed to be, magically. We're done, yay!
I've heard in
And we leave.
There is a great stadium.
And then we go do all of the next stuff, and then, as much as I would love to just be able to skip the grind, the liquid grind,
How do you know that?
I want to show that off because it's the big glitch, the big thing in the run that makes this possible and makes this so much faster than before.
My father. His name is Jekt.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea
I don't know.
one day and never came back. And no one's seen him since
It's
Why, that's the day that Jekt came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Whoa. All right, cutscene skip 1. Cutscene skip 2. Cutscene skip 3. I'm gonna remember that there's a 4th one this time.
Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Scene is going for Kilika.
Our families aren't.
What incentives for DQ8 would you have? Name hero. That's the problem. All the incentives would just make things longer. That's awkward. there are no good incentives for DQ8 that don't, like, increase the amount of time by a substantial amount. But that would add too much time. The Ultimate Dragon fight takes, like, to do the boss rush to the Ultimate Dragon is like an hour and some change. Should be fine. Yeah. And we don't get the second move. Cool. But would they really be willing to give us an extra hour and change for a fight that, even with the proper setup, is not guaranteed? Why do I have the capture screen up already? Because that's the scene that I'm using, so it's just already there. If I don't have the capture screen up now, it's just a black square that would be also there. But the thing is, though, I can't transition as easily from doing any percent to doing Ultimate Dragon. Those routes are too different. The way that you do the grinds is too different. The level difference is too different. So it would have to be just a separate save file. Yeah, for sure. But if I was going to do it in the context of the speed run, it would still, like... Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess that would work. But then would I have my Ultimate Dragon fight file set up to be level 100 everything? Or would it be in the context of the speed run? Crit. I mean, that would be the idea. It would be a showcase incentive. So we got a Titus crit. Yeah, we'll just do it like this, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
When Sin attacks,
next Friday, I go home. I'm home
I will defeat Sin.
Friday, Saturday, well, I'll be home that whole weekend, right? I have something to do the 20th.
Maybe it was that
Sunday the 21st. I go back to work the 22nd and the 23rd. And then I am off until January 12th. One whole week of that will be AGDQ. But I am off of work from December 23rd until January 12th. I am taking an extended break from work. I'm taking basically all of my paid time off to just be home. And I have plans to do as many things as I can that are really stupid.
If there is no other summon
During the time that I am going to be at home, if I can.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
please.
We'll go see what we...
The one thing that I wanted to do today, instead of Nemesis, I couldn't do because I found out that my TV has too much latency that I'm trying to use as my secondary monitor. So I wouldn't have been able to hook up my console to it.
Filled with grief, they yearn to live. You see, and in time,
I was planning on doing an Ultimate Dragon.
should these souls the sending
But I just couldn't do it. It wouldn't work. I was not going to deal with a quarter of a second of input delay on every input that I did for the entire 18-hour run. I didn't get it again. Oh.
It
Oh
must
well.
be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can
Until the end? What's the end?
until she defeats Sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wish no more people being killed by Sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never...
Ugh.
Onto the temple.
Uh,
High Summoner Ohio. Yep.
What? Praying for Vic.
Something wrong?
Is this?
This is the players fight with all that. They forget pain. That's why Blitz is. At least that's what. Let's play. Right? Temple's beyond the.
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? He may be a blitzball.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
walk a face.
It's just that, well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Why don't you use Lancet on it?
Kimare, or what normally it's a but when Aranso uses.
Hey!
Take it easy, huh?
I'm fine.
Anyone thirsty?
Three speed spheres there.
I'm ready.
Make way! Live and let live!
That gave Yuna just a touch, a little bit of extra XP. Or AP. And it set my party formation. It's kind of why I did it that way. Seemed like the best thing to do. Unitita's Lulu is my formation that I want for
A race, huh?
Thin Spawn anyway.
Thinks
So
Yuna?
no. It would be pretty much the same.
Ah, huh?
Especially if we're gonna have the added safeties of, hey, if the grind goes terrible, we're gonna just load after it. I don't know. Shaggy one-shotting Demi-Fiend in 24 was pretty cool. Like, just straight up one-tapping him. I know, but that's the whole point of the showcase. Look at how cool this strat is.
You handle yourself.
So,
Fiends, they
Leave him alone and sin come.
that moment when I think that was when. Huh.
So,
Just a few. Hey,
maybe people. Maybe sin carries them. And then one day,
amazing. You make up one. Sin crushed your brother. Oh, no matter how much. No one can. And there's no. It's pointless.
well,
Can I ask you everybody to do me a favor?
Waka? Something had happened between. Well, whatever it was
Take you just a few seconds to do it. Can y'all go over to my YouTube stream and hit the like button? Thanks.
you here to pray for victory too?
Us pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition.
Thank you.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
For no other reason other than my own vanity.
Ooh, play away. Just remember,
I'm using YouTube streaming as a way to store my runs, since, you know, Twitch VODs aren't a thing anymore.
You know that team?
Putting people down.
So
They're as bad as my old man.
I don't know. It's nice.
Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not
Hello,
like
Zeruin from YouTube.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Yeah, I have to manually save it and process it. which is fine for my longer runs, because I know that I have to.
Lord,
Although the one Nemesis run that I did last Saturday is still stuck on processing will begin shortly, but I don't know how to fix it.
As I recall, quality over. I have need of.
I only have as I trust to have so many, even more. Of course. So late.
You do what you.
A guardian is someone I wondered, what's she?
Hi, Freer.
the faith is.
But first, the.
I don't know how to fix that.
You're not.
Oh, sure.
Where? Then.
Hey, I'm not a Ah! Let me go! Go! Hey! What's a big idea?
Just.
This is bad. Only guardian.
Okay.
Well.
I guess the only way that I can make it so that it would save is that I'd have to cut the VOD short. Like I'd have to end the stream and then restart the stream every 12 hours.
Whoa.
It was done.
Yuna will be the.
She could be. Just
So what?
the faith.
Oh, yeah.
The faith are. Yevon took their. Now. But when a summoner. That's what.
All that? So,
She prays with all.
Yeah.
there was something. That song we heard, it was proof that Spira and maybe that's why I tried to say something.
I mean, it stores this. Twitch stores the VOD, but only for a limited amount of days, and then it gets deleted unless you highlight it. And I really want to know why sometimes you can upload videos that are greater than 12 hours and then other times you can't.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
I don't know.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Get the luck sphere.
I could take care of those alone, huh?
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I'm killing way too much stuff. Whatever, though.
Live and let live. I won't go so easy on you next time.
off time. The matches start soon as we.
Also, yes, Cord, if you want to go in, if you want to poke the bears, feel free to. I'm still going to submit regardless. Even if it's just me solo. At least with HS, it may have a little bit more weight behind it if you're doing it instead of me. But
Ooh. Yeah.
Don't look. I've no business.
Who do you think?
I walk out the. Don't know.
Well, you'll take.
Relax.
And
You could always. Anyhow,
what?
what do you want me?
it's been
You know
3DS version, never PS2, to my knowledge. Ellie did. I've done DQ8 PS2 multiple times on Limit Break solo for like DQ RTA. I think I've done it 3 or 4 times. And this isn't like me trying to like toot my own horn or anything, right? But
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know.
if you go to some of the playlists of
You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
if you go to DQRTA, well, no, because I did 3DS in that one. In 2024, I did the RTA, and I started the marathon, right? If you look at the YouTube videos for all of them, my run was split into 2. The first video had 13,000 views. The second one had 5,000. And the next closest one had, was it DQ6? Had 6.5k views. It draws. PS2 version. It draws people. People like to watch it. Especially the PS2 version, because it's such a nostalgia factor.
To do a eject shot, right?
It's just really, really hard for everybody to justify giving somebody a 12-hour block. and I understand. I completely
Sir Jack
understand.
showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the sublimely magnificent Ject Shot Mark III.
I'm gonna try though.
You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My
I think
old
I've
dad
tried
told
almost
me
every
Mark
year.
3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2.
I don't think I submitted it last year because I submitted DQ11 as a race.
I used to get so mad.
I don't know what incentives I could put
Alive, you think?
I don't know.
other than like
But Sir Ject was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here?
go get a puff puff at the
So
casino.
if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast. What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago.
Pretty sure that's the only one.
I'd probably just
Other than naming Hero.
Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well,
I don't know.
wasn't much to honor.
I'll have to think about incentives.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow! I didn't think he never did, but I couldn't help feeling something. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him.
Oh, I did get it. I got it framed too. Nice. Saved 45 seconds. Totally didn't think I had that storage.
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulling.
X, our next. Well, they're a living, breathing.
Statistical impossibility. I have never seen a team this bad. You're right.
Only a few.
Best of luck.
Right. Moving right. Here they are. They've got power. They're an all-round person.
Without a doubt, and after the way they dominated.
You can say that again, Jim. Looks like all of. They know.
It's
Stop right there, goers.
Stop right there, goers. You guys are because this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
Haha.
what in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were? Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the
Not
peoples
really.
of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50
I mean,
years as
we would have to get super creative and like
He, retired by now?
incentivize voice acting one of the cutscenes.
Let's all
or something. Do the Yangus core blimey.
Can't see a thing.
Is that the cover of Human Love?
Right?
That is the cover of Human Love.
Isn't that Maester
I knew you were a weeb, Cord.
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Jiskel Guado, who departed for the far plane a fortnight past.
Just Googled Night Stop Human Love.
He has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
It's the same. That's why I thought it was.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
No. I mean, if you like that genre of music, like techno.
We had to play the year before that.
Well, we would.
We're playing the Alp. That's right. We got. First things first.
That's funny. It shouldn't be funny, but it is.
Someone said they... yes.
Hey!
Hey.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sir Oren was... so... let's...
It didn't even occur to me to... and the one that I don't know why.
I don't know how we raise kids without chat, GPT, and AI. I know how. We beat the crap out of them. We beat the snot out of them, and we forced them to conform to societal norms.
I'm sorry. Hey.
You're...
I hope we don't...
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like... this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow. Hey, then, well, yeah.
Oh.
What?
Luca is...
I thought every town was...
Towns... Because...
What about Luke?
It's not any... The Crusaders...
They protect...
Blitzball is really... Spear us a... Is Xander...
Well, there are more buildings.
They must... Let's go...
Orange.
Let's ask...
Why not talk, Kimari? Leave Kimari so... Kimari for... Biran? Maybe.
Take...
Take it out, son! Today on this glory, to participate in all of these. Such is the nature of this. Let us sing to the contest.
I'm not even going to begin to lie to you, Cord. I don't know who that is. No.
Come on!
Where is... Yuna's been kidnapped in exchange for her safer... If they're only blitzball... But we shouldn't take...
This'll be... They're telling the Aurochs... I mean...
Waka. He'll take care of the... The Albed... Let...
True. Wait, I have 32 MP, which means I can haste every single one of these. Yeah. Nice ice Moomba. I think that's correct.
The Aurochs are keeping the... Oh!
Ah, but the referee...
He won't let. Let. Let's go.
Nice. Metal shield. Pepe hands.
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these Al Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship, even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship, but it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh!
Seconds! It go! Unbelievable!
That's blitzball time.
We did!
Not... If it was Chap...
Hey! I know I can... You're the one who told... And I don't think Waka would...
You don't...
Using a potion was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to auto-sort my equipment.
The game starts in a... We're playing the Gores.
But the turbo controller was not allowing me to.
Are you...
All this... I'm so...
Hey...
Don't go near Al...
Oh. Not paying attention.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah!
Mind a bench.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz.
No. I wouldn't get Waka.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
I could. Waka's a better choice than Dotto. I think in my Celestial Weapons run, I guarantee get Brother and Rop.
Gave it your all, didn't you?
The goalkeeper that you get in Rin's Travel Agency and Mihen High Road. And Brother 100% replaces Letty.
But who? A championship. Our legend. This looks like.
All right. Surely this doesn't go terribly right. Got my gamer lean on and everything. Well, that's not great. That's really bad. Oh, well. Thanks, Dotto. Yep. 6 to 5, he rolls a 4. If Dotto touches the ball with a 2, he Keepa blocks that. It's okay though. Surely we win the next period blitz off, and then I'm able to get scoreboard skip. And then surely I win the last blitz off, and then I'm able to score with Waka. It's also a little bit my fault. I timed the second formation change wrong. I need to practice that. There's a way to time the formation swaps. If you do the first one where you set to mark mode immediately, there's no real timing on that, but the one where you set it to left mode, if you time it right, you can make it so that Grav and Letty don't interact with each other.
The goers are just playing.
Which is really convenient. Because then he doesn't pass. He's less likely to pass. Oh, cool. Grav wins this second one. Yeah, I almost had it. Well, that's so stupid. Why aren't y'all aggroing onto him? Well, I gotta go overtime strats now, because this game's garbage. Why did Bulgarda aggro on me for so far away? That's super frustrating.
Everyone's... Say! He's leaving!
To be honest, it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. Ah, it's... the Auroch!
That's super depressing. How am I gonna do this? Do I take it to overtime? I just lose all 3 blitz offs. That's cool. Fuck this game, man. This minigame is so dumb sometimes. Oh, he's shooting from half court. Sick. I swear to God, if he does not block this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I do not want to have a blitz loss Nemesis run. I do not want to do that. That is being so stupid. Let's give it up for Keepa. Let's give it up for Keepa rolling a 2. A 2 when he has 5 catch. I'd have a better chance of blocking that ball if I had put Titus in goal. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to end stream. I'm going to take a very small break. By small, I mean like an hour. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to go restock on some supplies. And then I'm coming back, and we're going to start this over. Okay? And surely, it won't be that bad the second try. But in the meantime, go hang out with Shaggy for a little bit. And like I said, I will be back hopefully in less than an hour. Okay.
Bye-bye.